favorite failures or a failure that set you up for later success. Could you tell us a little bit about that, please?
Oh, man, yes. 1986. That was my senior year in high school. Used to be a basketball player. I was the starting center on this team. We were highly ranked in the state. It was the district championship. They were up 47-45. Their guy threw the ball cross court. I intercepted it. And with literally 5 seconds left to go. And I take the ball all the way down the court. You got to understand, I'm thinking, I had visions of, oh my God, this is the thing, I'm the hero. You know, the heart is like pounding. I'm already at the party, you know what I mean? And I go with this layup and I bring it up there and it gets around the rim and it rolls off. And let me tell you, that place goes nuts because it was the upset of the year. And I collapsed in a heap. And I know my life is over. Other players were yelling at me. The coach, I was in the locker room. He was like, you had no business taking that shot. You had no business taking that shot. You should have passed it. Man, it's your fault. And I went in the paper, and the paper the next day was like, Terry Crews had a shot, and he missed. When you're 16 years old, I was, beyond crushed. I was just like, this is awful. It's horrible. And so it was a couple days went by, and I was in the deepest funk. I'm sitting on my bed, and I shared my room with my brother, but for some reason, he wasn't there. I don't ever remember being alone except that time. And I remember being alone, just thinking about, man, I should have passed it. I should have passed it. Maybe I messed up and, what else could I have done? And then another little voice, it said, I took the shot. I took the shot. And I was like, I did. And I kept thinking, it was like, man, look, when you had the chance, when everything was on the line, you took your shot, man. You did that. You did that. And all of a sudden I was like, that's right. That's right. I took it. And I learned from then on, I said, man, wait a minute. If I win or if I fail, it's going to be on my terms. It's going to be up to me. If I have the opportunity, I have to go for it. And then I felt really good about losing the game. It was weird. Now, this, you can call it reframing. A lot of people have scientific ways or psychological ways to do things, but I learned always to kind of reframe things so that it's to your advantage. You know what I mean? And you look at these things like, wait a minute, you took the shot, man. And this is another thing, because what's so crazy is that no one ever remembers that game. It's one of the least important things in my life. But the lesson I learned is still guiding me today. The fact that go for it. Take your shot. Take your time. When you get that thing, when you have that opportunity, don't mess it up. Because this is another thing, and I want to tell you, Tim, the scariest thought ever is one thing that blew me away, is that you really do get what you want.